Hello, it's a nice fall day, and I'm planning to fire some earthenware pottery that I've been working on, and I'm going to be firing it in a fire pit. And I've done this a couple times, but recently in this one, I've constructed with just some bricks and half of an old barrel. And what I have done is put a few bricks down in the bottom, and then what I'm going to do is this metal container here that's perforated. I'm not sure, I got this off of a salvage. Somebody was going to throw it out, and it was probably from like maybe the 70s or 80s, maybe a trash can, I'm not sure. It's metal. And what I do is I place my pots inside of this container, and then I place it in the fire pit. So I get the fire started around the outside, get it warmed up. I'm going to warm up my earthenware in an oven to around 450, preheat it, and then I'm going to use some heavy gloves. And when this gets going, I'm going to then pack them in my pots in the inside of this container, and then I'll lower it into the fire pit, and then I will start to stoke the fire around the outside of that, get it quite hot, adding material. And it might take I don't know, it's usually can take like a couple hours, but it gets hot. You can get it hot pretty well. I have some sticks that I've just pulled up from the yard, been piling them up, and then I have some dried firewood that I've split into small pieces. Also have some weeds from the yard that I'm going to throw in that I don't want to put on my compost. I want to burn them, and so I'll throw those in once the fire gets really hot. So that's what the little project is today, and look forward to showing you how it comes out. So I've got the fire going here, and I lowered in the earthenware. You can kind of see it's down in there in the metal container, and I just have a light fire going right now, not too much. I warmed up the earthenware in the oven, and then brought it out, and using some heavy gloves, lowered it into this metal container, and then lowered it in before the fire got going too much. Now I'm just going to have to keep the fire going around it and gradually building it up, the heat. I don't have a lot of earthenware in this. Firing some tiles and a few other pieces. I'm hoping that they will survive okay and not break. That's kind of the biggest concern, is the thermal shock. Don't want to have anything break. I've had on a few firings had some cracks. In most cases, things have survived so far. So that's what we're working on right now, and I'll just keep trying to keep this fire going, and then start building it up around. I want to get the internal where the earthenware is, get it to like a red hot. So we'll gradually build the fire up to that level. Okay, so I got the fire really going pretty good right now. I threw in a bunch of smaller twigs, and they getting a lot of air, and I'm a little concerned I might have gotten it too hot too fast. We'll find out. Hopefully nothing gets cracked. It's always a gamble, uncertainty, so we'll see. But yeah, it's really going pretty good now. Don't have a lot of smoke, which is great, and then it's really easy to add some piece of wood, and they get started really fast, and we can start building this fire up a little bit. So the firing looks pretty good there. The stoneware is starting to get to the red hot stage. You can see the flames really kind of wicking up through the middle there. I don't want to get too close. Okay. We're almost out of firewood, so this is probably about the end. As soon as this burns out, we've got a couple other pieces, and then that'll be the end of it. Here we are the next day, and I already started to unpack the fire pit and forgot to start my video. So anyway, I already pulled a few things out, but you can see it looks like everything is okay. We're gonna pull some of these things out here. Little votive here. Put that down, and I got these little votive covers that I was making. Yeah, they turned out okay. Looks like, let's see what else we got. Another one here. Yeah. Doesn't look like it cracked. It's good. Another one here. Oh yeah, good. And more votive here, bottom. Looks good. And a couple tiles. Looks good. See the, I like the burn marks on the back. Different coloring from the fire. So you can kind of tap it, you can hear. And the last one, let's see, pull it out of here from the bottom. Yeah, so there it is. And if I had two hands, I would tap on this. You can kind of hear it. See, it has that kind of ring to it. So I'd say overall it's a success. Happy with that. And it's all good. I'll clean these up, wash them up a little bit, and next step. So here they are. I pulled them out and hosed them off with a light mist of water. I'm just gonna leave them out here in the sun today to dry out. They are quite porous. Earthenware is quite porous, so it does absorb the water. I just wanted to clean off the ash, and then I might decorate these. I was happy with the one up on the right. I was testing some whitish colored clay that I found in the yard, a little clump, and made a clay slip and painted that on there. I wanted to see if that was going to work, and it does seem like it worked well. When I washed it, sprayed it with water, it didn't wash off, and so I'm really happy about that. The votive, little votive covers, that's what those are, that I made. They seem like they turned out okay. I think one of them had a little bit of a crack, but I think when it was drying at night, it had a little crack anyway. But happy about that. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this.